The
Good
recording.
morning.
Um, Today we are going to do something absolutely different. I'll start with something which needs might be your pen and paper. Might be you can type it in the chat. People who are watching this video, you guys can do along with this. This next 5 to 6 minutes, 10 minutes might be the very powerful time of today. And you need to do it. If you just listen and learn and you're just doing other things, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Absolutely. The mastery is not designed for any kind of learning and thought process and all. Dumb master has been designed for you doing. That's why it is dumb. Keep your mouth shut. Goddamn, do that work, right? Um, so there are a lot of challenges people have been facing that I'm not able to do this. So I thought, why not we do some productivity hacks? And this is something that we have been doing it in the long run. Okay, we have been. I think it's been a long time that we have been doing this. So I'll give you today 8 proven hacks of how to control your time, how to control or how to master the little bit of time that we have. See, all of us are having the same thing called as 24 hours. Yes or no? Right? And we did an exercise on 37-day hard. If you do not know what is 37-day hard, just write 37DH and we can send you some informations out there. I think some people participated yesterday. How was the intensity? Just 3 minutes to 5 minutes. Okay. You can give your excitement like this. If you got some realizations, you can give mine like this. The good thing about you and your time is completely based on few things. The first thing is your awareness and conscious level. Yes. Hello. Okay. A dumb person might not know what to do. He'll be stuck. The second thing is your ability. And the third thing is your ability and consciousness to be implemented. Correct? These are the three things that can change your everything in your life. So, are you okay if I can share you some 8 proven techniques by which you can actually master this time in the next 5 to 10 minutes? Are you guys okay with me? Hello? Now, if you are learning this technique, it is going to be of no use. But if you are implementing right now, right today, not tomorrow, okay, jab honge tab denge, nahi. You need to do it right now with me. So the first that I would like to share with you guys is first of all, delete all the nonsenses which has been taught to you, which is not giving you result. Are you getting this? This might be taught to you. For example, how many of you guys know about this concept called Pomodoro? 25 minutes of work, 5 minutes of break. Just give me a yes. Have you heard of this? It might have worked many years back, but in this particular era, it is very difficult for you. So once you are highly concentrated, you have consciousness, you have the process, you have the abilities, you have the tools, then you can do all these things for 25 minutes. I agree. But otherwise, it is not going to be working. How many of you guys are okay with this? It's not going to work. Because by the time you collect things and set up your environment and you start to do the work 25 minutes over, then you take a 5 minutes break, then you are again distracted. It's not going to be of any use. Yes. So the thing that I would like you guys to continue is a different concept, which I call it as 50-10 rule. So work intensely for 50 minutes, then take a break for 10 minutes. Rather than taking 25 minutes short break, I think you can continue this. Might be you can work more. You might work for why 50 minutes? Work for 100 minutes and then take a 20 minutes break. So if you can increase the intensity of that work, and if you can pre-plan that, that is going to be a very, very powerful thing. Yes, hello. So in a day, how many such kind of 100 minutes can you work? My suggestion is you can work 4. Okay. These 4 things can change so many things. How many of you guys can find out 3 things that might be done today if you set up 100 minutes like this and you take 20 minutes break? Hello. Is the break time is good? Now 20 minutes you can do those kind of calls which uh, can help you to connect with your relationships, professional relationships, connect to somebody new, connect somebody who is absolutely you have lost touch with. These 20 minutes can be used for you to re-energize yourself. You can take rest, you can eat something, you can snacks up. Hello. Okay. So now if you can get around such kind of 4 breaks, like you know 20 minutes, 20 minutes, 20 minutes, and 20 minutes, I think this is a very, very powerful system. Hello. So I gave you 2 ways. One is called 50-10. One is called as 100 and 20. Good one. This is the first one that I would like to give it to you. It's like block. If you're practicing something, okay, can you pre-do this entire thing? Can you pre-frame something? Can you make the environment in that break time and in the 100 minutes of complete focused work? You can do all these things, but not about designing something and putting things. I'm talking about the real work. If you're writing something, goddamn, go and write. If you're researching something, goddamn, that 100 minutes is for your research time, even if it is done. But I want you to extend more. Is it okay? Hello? Can you do this? Okay. So that is one of the techniques. Um, Another thing that I would like to do is called as the 2 minute concept. What is the 2 minute concept? 2 minute concept means um, if there is, let's say, any task that can take 2 minutes. So my suggestion is let's do it immediately and finish it off. Because this will help you to prevent any kind of small task from accumulating and making itself like a big things. Hello. For example, if you need to pay a bill, might be let's say phone bill, might be let's say um, if you need to probably fill up a water bottle. Possible, right? Can you do it immediately and finish it off? The faster to finish it off, the faster the pending things, the accumulations and all those things can be taken off. So I call it as a 2 minutes job. Anything that needs 2 minutes might be right now after this session, I need to go somewhere and it will need 2 minutes to pack my bags. Why not I wake up in the morning and pack my bag? Or why not before I sleep, I pack my bag for today's sessions and do it? Hello? Simple thing, right? Um, I'll tell you one more thing. Okay, how much time does it take to book a ticket? Any ticket, might be air ticket, bus ticket, train ticket. Hello? 2 minutes? Yes or no? But doing a research and all these things, it might need some 20 minutes, might be half an hour. Hello? Correct? So why not you have a research time separately and decision time because you have already taken decision to go somewhere. The actual time to book the ticket is actually not more than 2 minutes to 3 minutes. How many of you guys agree to this? Yeah. But once you book the ticket, you will see there is a change in your mind, change in your way you things are doing, right? The way you are packing bags, the way you are concentrated, things that you are planning, because now you have a ticket. These 2 minutes will change everything in the next whatever the duration of the time. This is the thing that can help you come closer to a deal, come closer to a person, solve your past problems or solve your future issues. Hello, this 2 minutes. So that's why I think this is a very, very powerful technique. It's called as the 2 minute rule. Um, Another thing that I would like to do is called as the 90-minute focus session or 100-minute focus session. Um, this you can do. So, for example, this 400-minute sessions. Can you use this 100-minute sessions for your body, for your mind, for your relaxations, might be for your creativity, for your calculation, for your research, for your reading, for your any kind of things that you wanted to do. So pre-frame that and you can do that. Hello? Possible? It can be 100 minutes. That means the 400 minutes that you have in the day, okay, it can be five also, six also, it just depends upon you. But can you put it in a way, can you rearrange in a way where one is intense focus, the second one is finishing of certain tasks, third one might be relaxation, fourth one might be some other things, might be meditation, spirituality, whatever you want to do. Are you able to see? Because if you're doing intense work, you need to take a solid break for that as well. The 20 minutes might not be enough because most of the time what happens is when you do an intense work, this is another thing is there is no grammar to it. If you feel the time is not enough, 2 hours, and if you feel that you have that flow of energy, the flow of thought processes, then continue this for the next one, flow it off for the next one. Okay, might be another 30 minutes, another 20 minutes. It's okay. There is nothing like you have to switch on because one of the biggest problem that I've seen is people put a timer and the timer controls you. How many of you guys have done this in the past? Yeah, you put a timer there, and after 30 minutes, after 1 minute, ting, 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 that timer itself is a trigger of you getting distracted. Are you guys able to see this? Hello? Okay. Right now, also, if you are able to see, go and check some of the old recordings, or because I don't edit any videos here. Whatever is there, it goes live on the YouTube. So, and you are, if you are here, you are on the screen, you are being watched by thousands of people. Yes, hello? Yes or no? So if your screen is coming up, going down, again coming up, going down, this means there is a distraction. This means there is something more priority than this. This means this you cannot concentrate for this half an hour. How can you concentrate for the remaining 24 hours? Hello? Your concentration is the direct supplement of your destiny and success. Look, this is a very intense thing. That's why when you come to Dumb Mastery, we use the principles of 5 minutes, like concentration on 5 minutes, thinking for 5 minutes, anti-procrastination for 5 minutes, conformity for 5 minutes. Hello? Just imagine if you do it for 365 days. Can you understand what will happen to your mind? You will be an absolutely different guy. Acha, how many of you guys are able to see the change already? Just coming here. Forget about what happens here. Just coming here. Every day, 7 o'clock, just be there. Just be there. So this is another thing is um, there is a rule. And by the way, if many of you guys might not know, I was working in world's largest eye care hospital, and there I met one amazing optometrist. His name is Anand. He's a very nice friend of mine. He taught me a very, very beautiful thing. I think you must do it. All of you guys. Acha, how many of you guys are in front of screen most of the time? Your work is completely on screen. Okay, some kind of devices. Might be a mobile phone, might be a tablet, might be a, a laptop or a desktop. So I had a problem of my eye, and I thought I might be needing specs. Oh, I will look like a Hollywood or a Bollywood celebrity. Okay, I lived that. How many of you guys have a fascination of glasses? I have a big fascination of glass because thank God it's more than 40 plus years now. I have never taken any kind of power glasses. But that day I felt like I'm not able to see. I'm not able to, it's straining. So I went to this gentleman, and after all the testing and all those things, he put a lot of things. My eyesight was fantastic. He said the problem is two things. And the number one problem that I also feel is whenever you are reading something like this, anti-gravity, you have a problem and your eye strains. How many of you guys have this problem? Hello? Okay. When you lie down and read, anyone lie down, no, lies down or you watch a cell phone. Anyone is doing that? If you lie down and do it. So the thing is, your eyes are designed for you to see straight or down, not like this. Hello? Okay. So I didn't know about this. Number two is eyes training system. So I've started practicing this. Another one is called posture. Slowly and slowly, we are all bending like this. Yes or no? Right now? Yeah. The moment um, your posture consciousness, majority of the problem solves. Yes. Hello. Do you agree? So why not we have a session inside the entire day? I call it as 20, 20, 20, 20. Okay. So what does this mean? 20 minutes, look at something which is 20 feet away for at least 20 seconds. And for the 20 minutes, okay, sorry, for this 20 seconds, I want you to be posture consciousness. Is it a good one, sir? Hello? Do you think it is going to help you? I'm just giving you some of the ideas that you guys can work on. Okay. So, um, every time might be when you are, so it is just a break for 20 seconds. That's it. It's a 20-second break after every 20 minutes. You don't have to use a timer for this. But the thing is, whenever you feel like, okay, you have a stress or you are, I don't know, having certain tensions. So this is what you do is you look something which is around 20 feet away for 20 seconds, and imagine, this is what I want you to do is be posture conscious. Are you sitting in the right posture? Is your neck okay or not? Are you looking straight or not? You will be able to see there is a lot of difference because rich people, they have a good posture. Yes or no? You will never see Elon Musk lying down like this. Have you seen any image where he is like this? Never. Have you seen Ratan Tata? At that age also, he used to stand. Yes or no? He used to stand by himself. This is a very powerful thing about posture because posture is your spine. And if you can take control of your spine, I think you can take control of your future also. Okay. I'm not telling this. There are a lot of Gurujis and Babajis, they will tell you about this. So this is one of the hacks that you guys can do it. Uh, then I would rather tell you this something called as 3B. It is another productivity tool. It's called 3B. It's called as box, batch, and block. Okay. So it's called as box, batch, and block. So what is blocking? Blocking is like predefined time allocation. So 100 minutes today I'm going to dedicate for writing a newsletter for you. Okay. Okay, whatever it is, I have to do the research, I have to do a plan content. Okay. 100 minutes I'm going to train my team. 100 minutes I'm going to read something. 100 minutes I'm going to use it for 2 meetings. Possible? Can you pre-do this? Hello? Can you do this? This is called time blocking. Okay. And the internal part, what I'm going to do in that time. I've set the time. Okay. So many of you guys might know that I have time which is permanently blocked. It is 2 o'clock to 3:30. That entire time is called as blurred time for me. I take a break. In that break time, I might upgrade myself. BLU. Okay. Uh, I might lie down for some time, or I might learn something. I might eat. That time is my time. I have got my things to be done, and it is in the center part of the entire day. Why the center part? Because I, by the way, I wake up very early and I sleep very late. So I need some kind of a break in between that rejuvenates my time, that makes me more uh, energized. Okay, I'm taking rest, I'm taking break. That is the time when I'm dedicating myself for all distraction. I might check more mobile phones, I might check into some reels, watch YouTube, read something, uh, go for a walk, okay, call my friend and disturb them. Hello, buddy, what's up? In the evening time, okay, or on the afternoon time. That is my time. Okay, I'm free to do this, but that is also planned. I have a plan for that, but I let it go because it is not that stringent. So this is time blocking. Then we have got time boxing. So and batching. So how do you batch this? There are certain things I do on a. So now this entire thing is time is blocked. 2 o'clock to 3:30. This time is blocked. Batch. Okay, I will do my training sessions at so and so time. I batch this part. Boxing is okay. I have certain things I need to put it into certain part. For example, let's say I need to write a video script. So I will, box it into something along with the other things. Okay, can I do something along with my research? So I'm researching other content and I am putting little bit where I can do something else for this particular task and I can club it up. So these are all things are productivity hacks. But yes, you need to be dedicated, you need to be disciplined for doing this. Um, so the best thing, according to me, is the point number 6. I call it as the Pareto principle, 20-80 ratio. Have you heard of this? The 80-20 ratio or 20-80 ratio. Find out those things uh, in your, what should I say, in your task list or in your life, your goals and all, that is contributing you around 80% of the results. So prioritize and focus on these high impact activities. So identify out of all the tasks, which is that task which is more important, which is taking you, which is accelerating you or making you to be connected to your destinations or goals and taking away from all the problems that you have right now. Find out those things and find out those 20% of such kind of things where it is giving you 80% of the result. To do that. If Acha, how many of you guys have a problem with finance? Hello? Money. Okay, awesome. Then you know the more you broadcast, the more you connect with people, the more you do outreach, the maximum number of meetings can you set? Yes or no? You know it. Am I right or right? So that might need you to create content, that might need you to do video sessions like this, that might need you to do some advertisements, that might need you to meet some agencies, talk to your mentors. Somewhere you need to get connected. Yes or no? The second thing is, um, if you think that okay, you have to run an ad or if you need to go and do an outreach, JV, then you need to meet these people, right? Either you run the ad or an agency runs the ad or somebody got them who runs the ad. Okay, if ad is important, or else you need to do it. So that is more powerful. Are you guys getting this? Okay, how do you engage with them? What kind of content to be written? So it is an important task. Are you able to see? If you can, according to me, if you can do these 4 things, you will never have a problem of finance. Okay, 5 things. The first one, reach out. Second one, engage. Third one, meetings and closing the deal. Fourth one is the post deal closing uh, formalities, handholdings, and all those things. And fifth one is retaining your existing clients and scaling it up. If you can do all these five things, I don't think so you'll have a. And once you have identified how to do that, automate the process, delegate the process, outsource the process, boom, start new one. Over. Is there anything else, guys? Anything else? There's nothing. Any business has to go through these five different modalities, and this is what we are, doing inside the 37-day hard from this next month. If you do not know what is 37-day hard, just type in 37, and I'll give you an entire description of what is this all about. The highest level of time management, the highest level of business management, relationship management, health management, productivity management, everything is a nutshell into one Facebook systems. Yesterday, we have done something which is called as the 5 minutes impact system. There are some few things has been done. It will take only 5 minutes, and this is so deep impact that it will probably make you a different guy overnight. How many of you guys have experienced this? Just give me a yes. Hello. Yesterday. Okay. One, two, three. Awesome. Nice. So this is very powerful. Unfortunately, the systems uh, does not help you to brood or does not help you to bake, but it gives you that acceleration instantly in less than 3 minutes. So that is one of the powerful session, which I call it as the Pareto principle. Okay. Um, Another thing is called as the 10-10-10 rule. Okay. It's a very lovely concept. It's called as 10-10-10 rule. So consider the consequences of your decision in 10 minutes, 10 months, and 10 years. Okay. So this will help you in making your thought processes that you are doing something, implementation. So I call it as the intention mapping system. So, and it's going to help you in taking long-term decisions, real decisions. Any decision that you are taking, check it out. How is it helping you in the next 10 minutes? Okay, 10 months, 10 years, anything. Okay. Uh, how many of you guys think that this is a very powerful thing? 10-10-10. Any decision that you take today. For example, you want to join a gym. It might take 10 minutes. Yes, hello, but it is going to give you a 10 months good stuff. Yes or no? Yeah. This 10 minutes things. Okay. Writing a newsletter, getting or connecting to a session like 37D hard, or learning about some skills, might be closing skill, communication skill, copywriting skill, anything. It will take only 10 minutes for you to decide, but it's going to give you so 10 minutes to decide, 10 minutes to do, and 10 years for you to enjoy this. Is it a powerful thing? Any decision in your life, if you can break it into 10-10-10, it is going to give you a wonderful result. And I think it is one of the best things that I can share with you today. Okay, just with this concept, how many of you guys feeling, wow, this is good. You're learning something powerful things, right? But you need to do it, guys. Okay, and if you need a one-pager PDF with all the points, anyone needs that? Okay, a one-pager PDF with this, all the points. I'll give you one more last bonus point today, and I might write a newsletter. So if you want to opt in for the newsletter, you might find some links if you're watching this video on YouTube or somewhere. Um, you can download this entire full script of a very high level of productivity. Okay. So this might be some people already know about these things. It is not about knowing, guys. It is all about doing. How much you know doesn't matter, but how much you do does matter. Yes or no? You might be knowing some of the tools, Pareto principles, but are you implementing it? Okay. So I'll give you two bonus points. Um, this is one of the most amazing things that I can share with you today. It's called as the 4D. Okay, the 4D structures, DDD. Uh, so anything that is less than 2 minutes, just do it. Okay, list down those kind of things which makes around 2 minutes. So the best thing is make a note. This is interrelated, so I'm sharing with you. So I've got a notebook, something like this size, and every day in the evening, I write down what I have to do next day, next month, next week, whatever it is. I write it down in my hand. There is no format. There is a particular format in 37D hard systems. I have given an entire format for daily planning, monthly planning, weekly planning, financial planning, relationship planning. All these things are inside the 37D hard, and this is one of the things. Um, when okay, this is for planning. This book I don't touch other than this planning. Okay, so mental planning, creating financial models, programs, systems, all these things are here. Anything that I learn, okay, learning from some YouTube, Instagram. Yes, Dada advises you to go and watch Instagram early in the morning, wake up and watch Instagram, but that should be a programmed thing, already predefined the one day back what I am going to watch. Are you guys getting this? Instagram Facebook, LinkedIn, YouTube is not bad. What is good or bad is the intellect, that is it the right thing that I'm consuming right now? Is it the right trigger for me or not? So this is all pre-designed in a separate book. Everything is handwritten if you see. Um, because everyone is copying from chat gpt, AI tools, and all these things. It might be working great. I'm also using it for my researches, but the moment you write it down, you will see your learning capacity will be 10 to 20 times higher. I'm not telling this, this is proven by thousands of years from the Vedic sciences as well. The moment you write down things, so whatever you are learning, learn as if you need to give a presentation or a seminar tomorrow. Might be you have to teach somebody. I think that is the best modality of you to learn. So these are the two hacks that I'm going to give it to you. So if it needs around 2 minutes to do this, please write it down. Okay, please take notes. Um, if it is important for you, so but you have, if you think that this is important, then I will have to do it. There is no one, then do it. But if it is something that can wait, and if it is not, hampering your things immediately, then better you defer it. Okay, you schedule it for later. Defer means schedule it for later. The third one uh, is a very powerful thing. It needs money, it needs love, it needs a lot of sacrifices. It's called as delegation. Help. Okay, so in my planning, I have a delegation chart also. So where I write what things my team needs to do it for me, my parents need to do for me, my family needs to do for me, and might be about uh, you know uh, cleaning the toilet. That is also a delegation. I need to talk to somebody to get my toilets cleaned or take my car to be cleaned, and they need to follow certain things. So if I tell my watchman does the cleaning of my car, but I have to give him the tools, right? Give him the things. So does he have the proper cleaning gadgets and equipments? Okay. Is he giving me? So I've created this kind of a technique right now, that after he cleans the car, he takes the picture and sends it back to me. So I have a proof that on this particular day my car has been cleaned, and I know. So I have a KPI measurement things. That is only possible when you are delegating of that sort. And once you have done it, it is called as human automation, which is one of the most powerful things. Otherwise, it is not possible. It can be a small thing about grading groceries. So I don't buy my groceries. Okay, I've put it delegated to my family also. I exactly know which day, what, how things are going to be done. Okay, so uh, okay, when are your clothes going to be taken to the laundry? Everything is, if it is not a priority for you, if someone can help you to do that, then you need to with them. But for delegation, needs you to sacrifice certain things. Either you have to sacrifice your training, but that means you have to train them, or you have to give your time to them, or else you have to give your transactions to them. Something you need, otherwise delegation is not possible. Yes or no? Okay. The last D is called as deleted. If it is not essential, delete that goddamn thing. Not required. Not required. Okay. So, for example, many of you guys might know that I have more than thousands and thousands of books. All the books are important, amazing, but I don't need it right now. So one fine day, I just push them out. What is not required, I'll do it. But there are certain things which are of no use to me. Um, Someone is teaching me how to create the entire football ground. Okay, so there is a proper system how to set up the things, how do you put the grasses. It's a very detailed concept. Once upon a time, I was helping one company to get a football ground for them. So that's the time I had purchased that entire program to how to set the things. It is a corporate ground, and they rent that property to a different kind of sports arena. I don't need that right now, so I need to delete it. I need to sell it off. At one point of time, the things that is not aligned with your goals and dreams, it is better to be part with certain things. The things that you do not need that. How many guys got some powerful things here? The thing, why don't you make a delete list, subtraction list, and you work on this? For example, I strongly feel the things that you haven't used for last 6 to 7 months, you don't need it in your life. Hello? Okay, that is my thing. Might be the clothes, might be the utensils, whatever. Okay, so I gave you some 9 powerful systems. There are different ways to take notes. Yes, it is bulky. Yes, it is time taking. Even though I have certain modern softwares and gadgets to take notes, I think the best notes is when you take notes with your hand. Yes, This gives you a different kind of a power, different kind of things. All are handwritten notes, many such kind of notes, because this notes also gives you a different kind of trigger that you have taken your time, energy, and concentration to create something. Now it is the time to harvest the things. All right, so आज के लिए session यहाँ तक. I want you guys to type in me. I'll give you around 30 seconds to let me know your realizations about today's sessions. I don't want you to just sit upon what you have heard today. This might be a revision for you, but I think this revision is good. It's a revision for me as well. Yes? Hello? Just type in me, and I'll give you some 30 seconds for you to share your realizations. I want you to talk to yourself also. How is this going to help? Can you block some time? Can you take a proper designated time to do certain things? Can you delegate certain things? Can you do it by yourself? What are the things that you need to delete today? What are the things you need to defer? Okay, put it for aside. For example, I have a bill here, but I have a deadline. Okay, might be, after 1 month. I don't have to pay it right now. It's okay. I can defer it. I can put it onto my Google Calendar. I can take a reminder 2 days back. Okay, before this is. All right. So we have got some people who have said me. Go ahead and share with me. Go ahead, Krishna.
Yeah, thank you, Dada, for the session. It was a wonderful session, and I was like looking forward it to get into this. And what I like the most is 80-20 rules. First of all, we need to be clear about things and give 80% of the priority to those things which will take us to a higher level. So that was powerful. Thank you, Dada.
Awesome. Good. Next.
Collection of all the points to increase our productivity. This block, batch, and box will be very. It has. I've never tried that, but I'm going to try this. Even Elon Musk follows this block, batch, and boxing technique. So yeah, this is about me. So this one I never tried. I'm going to practice it. And as you said that I used to try the 20 the Pomodoro technique, 25 minutes. Sometimes at the end of 25 minutes, when we are energized, I forcefully had stopped many times. So yes, when we are going through the momentum, we have to keep going, and we can increase it to 50 minutes or 100 minutes. That works. That would work for me. That's it
Awesome.
about me. Sagarji, next.
Yeah, thank you, Dada, for this session. All the systems you today had for us are wonderful, unless but we implement those. Now, I knew about this, even the eye roll you said, talked about the 25 system, but we never do that actually. We should be doing that, then only it's going to increase the productivity.
Okay.
Yeah, thank
Awesome.
you.
Yes. Next.
Thanks for the session, Dada. Many times it happens that we just defer the simplest task, and it is all because of we don't take the notes. Ideas that pop up in our mind, or the thoughts that pop up in our mind, and sustain only for a few seconds. And if there is something else with a higher priority that pop ups, we forget this thing, and ultimately it impacts us at a very later stage. Ticketing was a very good example. That if we book the tickets in advance, we might get at a good cost, but if we keep delaying it because it is a small activity, the cost might be higher that we have to pay. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Dada.
Great. Awesome, nice. And there is a hack that my mother has taught me, might be in a different way. So the hack is I used to forget a lot of things when I was a kid, and if I need to bring something for my mother, so she insisted me to take some pebbles. We had some pebbles in the garden area, and the condition is, let's say there are 5 things to be done. Brought up might be anything. Okay, might be, let's say, chocolates or might be anything. So she will give me 5 stones, small pebbles, and I have to keep it in my left hand. I'm not allowed to keep it in my pocket. Okay. As long as this is there, it is going to always remind me the task is not done. Yes or no? Hello? Uh, how many of you guys have seen some of the Kumbh Mela, maybe the videos or memes? There is a saint who's keeping his hand like this for 12 years, or I don't know, right? Have you seen those things? I think this is a great amount of dedication here. Um, this technique, if you want to try, you can try this. Keep something in your hand. For example, it can be a book like this, okay? Just keep it with you. Don't leave the book unless and until it is finished. Hello? If you are really dedicated into this, why don't you do this? Keep it here. It's okay. Wherever you go, it's okay. It is there. You will see after some time, it becomes an irritation for you. Don't get used to this. There's some of the hacks that I had been doing. For example, for me to carry a big book, okay, a big book is sometimes very difficult. And I was, I got a lot of scoldings for doing this. Is I used to tear the part of the book, might be some 4 or 5 pages, and keep it in my pocket. Carrying 4 pages is easy. Carrying that book itself is a procrastination. Hello, okay. So what I did, so whenever I'm traveling in the bus or I was going to some place, I take out one page, I read all these things, whatever is there, and keep it inside the pocket. But the problem is many times I forgot it, and I used to get the pieces when the pant has gone into a laundry, and I got it back. The still is there. But the intention is very simple: is break it into bite-sized chunk. There's a very beautiful thing they said, like, if you need to climb the mountain, you need to take steps. Yes or no? There is no other way. Every step is important. Like if you want to break the stone, every hit is important. It's not the first hit or the last hit. Every hit is important. So keep doing it. Okay, let's go to the next person, please. Go.
Yes, Dada. Like earlier, I was keeping my two laptops, one office laptop, one my personal laptop, and I was doing multiple things like this and this. And when you told and shared secret, like do one thing at a time, and once that task complete, then only touch or think about another task. So it's really useful. These are the small things, but people don't know and don't implement.
One more thing that also, Anil, we have, I have a flagship program called Fest where I teach people how to close deals and we make them as closers. And they need to have a very, very disciplined life inside. So if I tell them, okay, I'm going to teach you about discipline, no one will join in. But I teach them about how to close a deal. So there we are using some of the principles which has been designed many, many, I don't know, 100 years back, where um, at one point of time, one Muni used to do 108 things simultaneously in one single time, one moment. Who could have done? His name is Mr. Agastha Muni. Have you heard of this gentleman? Okay, Agastha Muni. Now I think we have deteriorated. So the technique can help you to do around 5 to 7 things at any given point of time. There is a proper technique to do that. Um, and that too, you might say, Dada, it is multitasking. No, it is not multitasking. It is a different way of planning by which you can do many tasks at one point of time without you getting deviated, distracted, conscious way. You will be able to do that. And it gives you a tremendous amount of result. The thing is, it needs a little bit of planning. Okay, I can give you a hack. Anyone would like to learn that? You can do multiple things without you getting into a distraction. So like two multiple things. So the first thing is it has many rules. I'm just giving you some of the rules. One of the rule is um, you should not do those things which is taking the same part of your organ system. So if your hands are working, it can work only on certain things, right? You cannot work on multiple things. So it should be a non-competitive involvement of an organ system. Okay. So if you're doing a brain work, then you cannot do multiple things. Your brain is one, right? You are, but you can do certain things. For example, um, you can plan to do a laundry and simultaneously you are, you know, uh, driving from place A to place B and you are listening something else. So three things in one shot. Are you able to see this? Okay. So you can plan your laundry. So you can put it in the washing machine. Let's say it takes around 2 hours. You can plan it up. There are some gadgets are there, some electronic gadgets like microwaves and rice cookers. You can plan the stuff, right? For example, if I need to prepare something and I can plan it inside 2 hours timer. I have to go from place A to place B. It will need around 2 hours for me to come back. I have my laundry system. So my food is cooking inside the microwave. My laundry is been taken care by the washing machine and for the 2 minutes, I mean the 2 hours, I have a set of listening materials or podcasts that I want to listen to that. And by the way, I can drive and I can do all these things. Anyway, it is not advisable for people if you cannot do this. Okay, but simultaneously you can also look at how to check it out. So I make it more complex. For example, in between the two podcasts, let's say it's a 2 hours drive, and if I've got 30 minutes are planned. In between, I plan some calls if I am in the parking or if I'm stuck in the traffic. I do my calls also simultaneously. But yes, these are all hands free. If you are, I'll not prescribe this, but I have trained myself to do that, so I can do multiple things simultaneously as well. Um, okay, that's all from myself today. I hope this system helps you. I hope this things. But do let me in the comment section inside the group. How do you feel about today's session? Yes, this might not have a fancy, gaudy, video animated background music and all those things, but these are real things. If you have been here, I'm sure it will be definitely giving you results. Okay, so let's look forward to it and have a fantastic day today. I will see you tomorrow with some very powerful hacks. Bye bye. Take care so far.